John, who do you think is going to win? NORD or LR? Just put in NORD or LR and type in as many times as you can. I'm not kidding. Type in as many times as you can.
Son gets out to safety, but down that flash, and the wave still remains in a relatively tricky scenario. Bot side, Syndra's managed to go down somewhere to Zvero, and all the while...
Yep, mid lane.
Yeah, looks like a bit of a double knock up there with the Grand Entrance. Can't get the dive on the other side, so NORD very happy. Not sure what happened mid lane. I'm hoping production will have a replay for us, and we'll get to see.
Yeah, there you go.
Thank you very much.
So what was it? Just a little bit of disrespect? Yeah, I mean, electrocute, Q, the missing hit around this first grub spawn. He's going to have priority, and I mean, he can just find a solo kill. Oh, he buffered.
Oh my god, he's got it. That's not even easy. Just walks.
Doesn't have any way of clearing him. So it's not too great, as we are witnessing. I feel like we don't see this often from Baus. Like, just raw deaths to tower.
Moore gets the stun with that Ruthless Predator. Can begin to try and cull the Meek here a little as well. Big old chunk. Dominus still going. Bousy decimating shot. The smash is just shy. And another kill.
Very shaky and I think exploitable. To be completely honest with you, and speaking of exploitable, Nemesis does have flash.
He's had to burn it there. The Subjugate comes on down. In him comes that twofold Hex, and it recalls to the death of the Syndra. 0 and 3 now. Baus in the 1v1 versus Chachi in this Primordial Predator.
On the bottom side here, there's a TP from Nemesis. He's going to have to use that mid. There's actually a TP right now behind the bottom side of Reckless and Crowny.
Oh, lightning crash between worlds, and I tell you which worlds they're between. It's life and death. And Crowny, you got a barrier, but it's not stopping you from Spyro going on a rampage. Off the Dragon we go, both sides. Not feeling entirely comfortable starting this up.
Does Velia want to flip? That's the big question. Nemesis is on an angle as well, potentially for a stun over the wall.
Maybe look for it. Between worlds comes on through. Treats on the backside.
Oh, Treats!
Double knock up. It's gorgeous stuff. Out comes that big old shock. So there's Zvaru also in this mid lane. Going to get one there as well. Yanko's going to go in. Hang on, you blast going into 2. Oh, Velia, you can't be doing that. The warrior tries to interrupt. Flash away means nothing.
Lara, I think we're going to find it on this rotation here. Chachi doesn't have ult. He's going to find it very difficult to hold this tower. On the top side, the wave was cleared, so LR will get first tower. That'll bring just it to the left-hand side of Crowny. So, does mean they don't get lethal, but the chunk is still enough to secure this Rift Herald. And now the next objective is going to get either team these magical boots. Nemesis, however, is in a 4v1 situation, and there isn't a lot of immediate pressure right now. So let's just quickly...
We've got that
I think he misses that Q. Try to focus on both things he does.
I know, yeah, Nemesis is a dead man, so there you go. And I think you were right on the Q call there. Very well done. Adrian, Cull to cash in. Already happened for Crowny. And has actually got a mild gold lead mid lane, though. They managed to get that Herald on in there, and they'd get another turret. Now look at
Treats exactly is here to cover. So how easy is this dive, really? Looking to try to clear the wave. I don't think they're going to be successful. They will still give up the tower.
And just pop that Shireliers to try and get the speed up onto the Chachi, who's going to get knocked up multiple times. Cyclones and Wild Growth. Treats, though, goes on in with the quickness. Stunned up by the scattering of said weakness. Chachi trying to get the Ruthless Predator, the culling. Just not going to be there. Sorry, Cull the Meek. There's no Lucian in this game, but the point still kind of stands. Sion's going to go unstoppable. Body blocked by Zeri. Don't see that one very often. Yankos with the Subjugate will help secure the kill, and they go 1-for-1 in terms of top laners. All the while, tier 2 under siege.
Tier 2 on the top
do LR manage to get that? I think they probably do here.
They did. It's gone already. So it's going to be top side tier 1 and 2 for bottom side tier 1. Not really much in the mid lane, just
like finding what they're looking for. Yankos with the pillar on Nemesis. Exhaust between worlds. Chachi on the flank angle looking for more. Can he flash on forward? Dice slice. Could look for some dice. Scatter the weak. No. Denies any realistic engage. All the while in the backline goes Baus. Looking to go down as Chachi now also a threat as Crowny unleashes. Looking to slice and dice out. Cannot do so. The Crocodile fire down for the count as Baus. He's also out at the zombie fall, and the scatter the weak just shy. 1-for-1. Both top laners go into the backline and don't emerge.
A fair bit of NORD's vision, but they've already started up the Icon, and LR are a little bit slow. There's a world where they can maybe try and burst this out, even flip it in front of Velia.
Zyra goes across the veil looking for a twofold Hex and gets it. Chunk onto that Wukong. Down comes Baus. Looking to find an angle. Stun onto Yankos. Over on Chachi. Coming on in. Looking for the flag goal. It's going to be a flip. Smell the burgers. Who's going to win it? It's Velia. Steals the Atacon. What about the fight afterwards? Nemesis with a scout of the weak prevents Chachi from getting the value reward.
Zvero's dead.
They killed his viral. They managed to kill the bunny rabbit. The sharp pointy teeth mean nothing. How do they keep getting away with it? Lost Ratones. Find the team fight. Find the Atacon.
Simple. Once the objective goes down, Zvero's been chunked out, and all in all, it's just to open up with all of the front line, all of the disruption going on in the back line.
And look, he had Flash, he had Barrier, he had a heal, a Wild Growth, all the things to keep him in one piece as he was 1v1ing with that Renekton. More like a 2v2, let's be real. There's enough members around. All the while, though, Baus not having a lot of fun here, and Chachi's still got flash. I think Baus is just a very dead Scion.
Unless?
No. When's his ult up? Not quite yet. Chachi got a slice in the dice, should just get that few. Thank goodness for that. I was about to get very annoyed, but it's fine.
As was I.
All their flank engages, the more worried I've gotten. We're doing again. I can smell the burgers, Jamada. And Velia's already won that last one at the fast food store.
I think this was the idea. They want to try to catch people off resets. But I mean, is he one shot?
He is. He's going to go across the veil for a second or two. But there is a 6-foot deep hole waiting for him in the cemetery. Back towards the Baron they go, looking to make sure they get the big purple worm.
35 seconds of freedom for NORD. What can they achieve with it? LR are pushing in this mid wave. They still have the Sivir. He's got no flash crowny. He needs to be careful, and there is still the Rakan engage available, but Rakan, Treats does not have flash.
Spyro up vision on the hunt, coming on down, still on the Baron, down to half HP, trying to burn it down. Watch for Nemesis. Treats also on the flank, looking for more. What can they do as Baus try to warp one up? Treats will go into the quickness, right by some onto Nemesis. They go, he's dead! He's dead, the Rakan is down. Flash out from Nemesis. Baron's still going on. It's not being taken!
He's trying to make distance.
2 seconds on Yankos' flash. I don't know whether it's going to be enough. Is he going to try and flip it? Ultra Shock laser across the wall, down to 2k space. Scout of the week comes on up, and Nemesis also shot low. Can't do it! Sivir somehow is the one who secures it with, I think, a boomerang blade. Chachi's going to pop the dominance, but they've already lost the Trundle. Decimated Smash comes on down. Ultra Shock laser also there. But now Chachi in danger. He's just not a very tanky crocodile. He is outdated and obsolete. Charging on forward the unstoppable onslaught. And Crowdy with the triple will ensure that everyone knows who exactly is the king in the NLC.
LR run over NORD and keep that crown untilted on their head for this first game at the very least, as they knock on the base of NORD with this Baron buff and look to do as much damage as they can.
Once again, it was another early game where it looked like Lost Ratones are falling behind, and then you looked up at the top of the screen and you realized it wasn't that close. Hang on, between worlds! Nemesis goes down, nice from Spyro, is still trying to be the threat he can be. Velia down at 20% HP again across the veil, looking for more. Redemption heals a lot of people up. What about a teleport behind?
He's not denied by anyone on LR. He's in. The smite actually comes from Velia, and I think you're right. The Boomerang Blade or maybe an Awe attack. Doesn't matter, Yankos dies in the pit, and then Chachi kind of sticks around in this bush. I think they're maybe saying, hey, maybe if we play slow Nemesis, the Syndra's chunked out, we can look for a fight, but it just doesn't look good at all. Crowny's able to find himself 3 kills. NORD did get that dragon in the picture-in-picture, so they are 1 away from Seoul, but with the lead as big as it is, and LR being very cutthroat for the last 10 minutes or so.
Try and kill off this. Yeah. Still got that pot that Spyro just popped. He's got an elixir of swords, trying to get some value on Unstoppable Onslaught. Not that great. Value trying to get on board with the Cyclone, does not really get it. The Treats is a dead man. Trying to bring down Bounce, who survives. Nah, no way. Chachi gonna slice forwards. The Culling of the Meek is still not enough healing. Value alive with the wild growth. And somehow the Garden of Lost Ratones refuses to be pruned. Spyro trying to get away, but this bunny rabbit has got no more legs to hop on. The Nexus turrets in Lost Ratones' eyes, and all the early game kills against Nemesis in the world will not stop Lost Ratones from winning game 1, regardless.
An excellent game from LR.